Hello everyone and welcome to day 2 of the virtual winter camp. Okay, for today we are going to have 5 microbit where each one of them we're going to create a unique program for it. Let us start with the first microbit. It's going to be a very simple one. So I'm just going to get one microbit outside. I also created new projects for each one of them. So I'm going to create a new project for each microbit. There we are. And I'm just going to grab a microbit in each project. There we are. And then exactly the same thing. Again, a new microbit. Okay, so now we have 5 different projects with 5 microbits. All you need to do is just define what we're going to do for each microbit. For this one, we are going to make a step counter. For this one, we are going to make a sun detector. For this one, we are going to get a temperature alarm. For this one, we are going to play rock, paper, scissors. Okay, and finally, the last microbit, we are going to play, or we're going to make water bottle alert. So again, 5 microbits, 5 different projects. Each one of them, we're going to program it according to its function. Hello everyone and welcome to the programming part of day 2. We have 5 microbits. Each one of them has its own function. So we'll start with the step counter. We'll go to code, and from code we will start with control. We'll go to forever, and then we will get show number. Now we're going to do something new, which is creating a variable. We will create a variable called counter. So this will basically count the steps. So this is the system that is available in your smartwatch or in your phone, and every time you shake or you move a bit, it basically counts your step. So I'm gonna drag counter and put it here, and then shake from input. We will go to variables and we're going to set counter to, we're gonna go to math, and every time we shake we have to increase the counter by 1. So we will go to the counter, we will put it here instead of 1. So we will set the counter to counter plus 1. Let us see how this works. I'm going to start the simulation. So it's 0 because I haven't moved yet. I'm going to shake it. It goes to 1, 2, 3, 4. And every time you shake it, it will basically increase the count of steps. Now let us go to the second application, which is the sun detector. For the sun detector, we are going to do the following. We are going to go to code, and then we'll remove whatever is there. We don't need it. And then we are going for a forever loop. And then we're going to get an if-else statement. What if-else does is that it explains to you, or it puts a condition for what you need to do. For example, in this case, I will need to know if there is sun or not. It is a sun detector. So I'm going to put a condition if there is sun. And how will I do that? I will basically go to math, and I will drag the second operator, And I'm gonna go to input and I will put light level. So if I have enough light level, so let's say less than 127, you can choose based on what you want. But let's say if I don't have enough light, it's less than 127, for example, I'm going to show the following. I'm going to show just one dot. So I don't have enough sun. However, if not, I'm gonna show a lot of sun. So I can draw the sun over here. I'll just light the middle column and then 3 from here and 3 from here. And then 1 here, 1 here. Okay, let's see how this works. Start simulation. So normally I have sun. Let us go below 127. See, the sun went away, and now when I increase it, there is sun. So you can decide the threshold that you want for your own project. Moving on, we are going to do the temperature alarm. Temperature alarm, we are going to go to code. Again, take a forever loop and then go to if else again. It's a very important block and it really helps you with a lot of your projects. We're going to go to math and we are going to use the second operator. If the temperature is less than 30, we will show a string. We will say weather is cold. Now, if it's more or anything else, we will show string weather, and of course string is the most suitable type of variable to use in this case. Weather is warm. Let's see how it goes. We start simulation. It says now weather is cold. Why? Because it's 21. Now let's increase. Weather is warm. Okay. Now let's move on to the fourth application, which is rock, paper, scissors. And I think you're going to like this one a lot. It has a lot of drawing. So we're going to go to code and then we'll remove the old blocks. We are going to get on shake and then we are going to set a new variable, which is tool. Create variable and then type in tool. Okay, so we are going to set tool inside onShake and we are going to go to math and we can pick a random number from 1 to 3. And I think you can guess already what we're trying to do. So I'm just going to zoom out a bit so you can see. So we set the tool to random number from 1 to 3. Then we're going to add an if statement. If the following happens, so I'm going to get the second operator. If the tool is equal to 1, then we are going to draw the following. We are going to draw rock. Okay, next let's have another if statement. If, you have to make sure it's under the second F. Do not put them inside each other. If, now I can get something similar to this. I'll go to the operator, put it here, and then go to variables, put the tool. If it's equal to 2, think you can tell by now what we're gonna put. We're gonna make paper. So this is how I'm going to draw paper. Now, I'm gonna add another if. Also outside the second if, so it has to be beneath it. Again, we'll do tool or the operator. Tool is equal to 3. Then we are going to draw the scissors. Here we are. And this is how you draw scissors. Okay, then one in the middle, then you do the following. Okay, so now let's try it. Start simulation. So we are going to shake now. Scissors. So make sure you're gonna play with this microbit and let's see which one of you wins. Next, the last program or the last task for this day is the water bottle alert. Now, you go to code, remove whatever you don't want, and then start with, first of all, on start, and then show icon, smiley face. So once we begin, let's start with a smiley face. And then on shake, we take it and then go to tilt left and take another one and put tilt right. So after this, we are going to introduce something new, which is repeat. And we only repeat for 2 times. Okay. So you are going to show icon inside the repeat, which is X. So it will alarm us if it moves. And then again, if it tilts right, again it moves. Okay, what if it doesn't move? We put a smiley face. So it has to be outside the repeat loop. Okay, let us see how it goes. So once I start, it's a smiley face, everything is going well. You see this icon? It shows us basically what is our tilt. Are we tilting or not? See? If I tilt, it goes to X. It does tilt the other way. Again, it shows X. So whether you tilt right or left, it will turn to X. Now, these are 5 different projects. And again, each one of them, you need to click on send to, invite people, and you need to copy. And then you will have to put it or submit it in the metaverse. Now, for the special mission, using one of the sensors in the microbit, let us see you try your own engineering design. Now you can do whatever you want. There are 4 sensors. Choose any of the sensors there and do your own design.